What if I told you that 500 years before Columbus, a group of fearless warriors with horned helmets and dragon headed ships actually discovered America by accident? That's right. The Vikings were not just riders and plunderers, they were explorers who stumbled onto a land no European had seen before. But how did it happen? And why did history almost forget it? Today we are uncovering the untold story of the Viking exploration that led to one of history's biggest oops moments, the accidental discovery of North America. It's all started with Erik the Red, a Viking outlaw banished from Iceland. Instead of giving up, he sailed west and founded a settlement in Greenland. Harsh, icy, and unforgiving. Greenland became the Viking frontier, but Erik's son, Leif Erikson, had a different vision. He wanted to go beyond the edge of the known world. Legend has it, Leif Erikson set out around the year 1000, aiming for Greenland, but fate, or maybe just bad weather, had other plans. The ship was blown, of course, and what they saw next shocked them. A strange new land, lush and green, unlike the frozen world they knew. They called it Vinland, the land of wine or land of meadows. Imagine the amazement of these rugged seafarers stumbling upon wild grapes, forest, and fertile soil. For Vikings used to ice and rock, Vinland was paradise. They built settlements, hunted, and traded. But this was not an empty land. Native peoples were already there. At first, the Vikings traded with the indigenous people, exchanging furs for goods, but peace did not last. Clashes broke out, and the Vikings soon realized they were far from invincible, outnumbered and outmatched in this strange land. They eventually retreated back to Greenland. Their discovery slipped into legend until centuries later. When Columbus sailed in 1492, he had no idea Leif Erikson had already set foot in America. For centuries, the Viking voyages were dismissed as myths until archaeologists in the 1960s unearthed a Viking settlement in Newfoundland, Canada. The proof was undeniable. The Vikings really had discovered America first. So here's the real question. What if the Vikings had stayed? What if Vinland had become a thriving colony centuries before Columbus? Would history as we know it look completely different today? If you found this story fascinating, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Do you think the Vikings could have changed the course of world history if they never left Vinland?